All right, welcome for our day 9 for Legacy Accelerator. I am so excited to be here with you live from the Zoom. So whenever you show up to this video, in the description up here, if you are watching from Facebook, the description is going to be here somewhere, like say the Zoom link. So just click on the Zoom link. And if you are watching from the YouTube, the Zoom link is down below. So come on over and join us. We just opened our Zoom channel. So good to see you guys here. Welcome. And let me see if everything is going okay here. Looking at the comments. And here we are. We are on day 9 from Legacy Accelerator. And it's been so amazing to connect with you, connect with your energy, and to welcome you to the mentoring program that is going to continue supporting you beyond our 5-day workshop. So big welcome. And I'm going to give you a few minutes for you to come and join us while we do that. Want to welcome those of you here, and I want to say, oh, that's all right. So I'll have you, Ross. You are able to do the thing. All right, welcome. So I want to invite, first of all, those of you that are coming over to, you can just unmute yourself, and here we are here for you to ask any question you may have. We can talk about where you are in your stage and where where you wanted to go and how we can help you, like what exactly in Legacy Accelerator will be the best place for you to start. And basically, Legacy Accelerator is a mentoring program that is going to help you where you are in, to start growing and scaling your business, to help you move faster to the next stage of your business. So some of you may be interested in learn how to get certified and deliver Akashic clearings, Akashic downloads through our Global Healing Certification. So if that's you, that will be the first place. If you are in a place where you're already working, with your clients, you're already having some level of success, but you wanted to scale your business and working with groups, then you're going to go specifically into now how you're going to market and promote your group programs. And so there is many different areas of business building. There is many different areas that can help you to move forward, and is my honor and my pleasure to support you where you are. So everybody's muted, so you can unmute yourself. You can leave your questions in the chat or unmute yourself. And I'm going to also keep an eye on, hello, good morning, on the Q&A. And here I have with me someone that has been with me for the whole long run. And you may actually have had conversations with her too. So Ross is my partner. She is our project manager from the Akashic Records Institute. And I actually met Ross in one of the trainings that I went through, and she was in the same training. And we became friends. We started, things are happening. Ross is awesome with words. So she helped me a lot with my copywriting. And when, as the Institute started growing, I invited Ross to be part of our team. And so I wanted to, you to share a little bit. And actually, Ross, she became an Akashic Records practitioner. She went through the whole certification for global healing. And so I would invite you to share not only from your perspective as a client, but also as someone that is with me, partnering with me to, the behind the scenes of what is Legacy Accelerator and what is that we are here to support you with. So I'll let you share.
Great, thanks. Yes, I use my Akashic Records certification and global healing in my work constantly. It's a baseline from which I've grown my business. And one of the things from the years that Patricia had offered certification, and then as the Global Healing was born, and it ran once or twice, and what we saw was, because it was my case as well, there's so many things that we hop into and we learn, and then we hop on over to the next thing, and we don't fully. It's almost like you eat breakfast, and then you have your snack, and then you have your lunch, and then you have your afternoon snack, and then you have your dinner. You never ingest any of it. You just add more. And so in our asking the universe, how can we shift this massive, beautiful work that Patricia's putting out so that 90% of the people that take the programs use it instead of 1 or 2%. And we were like, yeah, what you need is to be full on immersed in it for a year or more. You need the hands-on support, just a reminder that you are and you hold these certifications. And then when you hit a glitch of, well, how am I going to make that work in my business? There's no way to really connect. And so that's, to me, when the Energetic Legacy Accelerator was built, that's what it was for. It's a container for you. You have these awesome modalities, whether they are the Akashic Record certification or the global healing or another modality that you're using, and you want to fully immerse in, I am taking this to the world. I am done playing small, sitting at my desk going, wonder what I should do today, or having that long list of disconnected, well, I'm going to post over here, I'm going to send over here, I'm going to jump over there, but nothing seems to be working because you don't have a plan. And as y'all learned this week in the breakthrough, the number one cause of all of this craziness is you don't know where you are in the stage of business growth, because Trisha and I were right there. We're doing level 3 stuff when we're level 1. And it makes it hard. And too many of us go, well, I guess this just isn't for me. And we go get a JOB. Well, none of us here want a JOB anymore. But we want a profitable business. 1, because we need a profitable business to have a legacy. But 2 is we want to get our work out there. And that, to me, is what the Legacy Accelerator is. I'm so excited to be part of the team, to support Patricia, to support all of you in the background, and support my own business. Because being in this energy causes me to get all excited about what I'm doing. So if you are considering the Legacy Accelerator, I'm just going to invite you to just deep breath in. And let all the stuff in your mind that you're holding about what this is going to mean, and just sink into your heart and allow the right answer for you to bubble up. And there's always questions, and that's what we're here for today. Patricia's favorite part of the whole thing, being here with you live. And so ask Patricia any questions. And if we can't answer them fully here, hop on a call with Patricia. She is brilliant at hearing your words and feeling the energy behind them and being able to reflect back with you what you don't even know you want to say. Because it's not even part of your process yet. But then Patricia goes, well, what about? And you're like, that's it. That's it. So take full advantage of it. She's brilliant. It's my honor to be here and support her and to support all of you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. And yeah, so I'm here for you. So just you can open your mic and share if you need support, whatever you are, and any questions that you have. Take advantage of this space. If you're watching in the Facebook group, we invite you to come hop on the Zoom and be here with us. We're gonna be together until 5 minutes before 9 Pacific. I have a class at 9. We actually have the Legacy Accelerator coaching class at 9. So just cannot wait to connect with your energy, to hear about you, about your work. So hop on. Just unmute yourself if you're ready and come on over.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, welcome.
Thank you. I wasn't expecting just to speak today.
But here we
Usually
are.
I stay in the background. I think I'm about to start something.
Uh-huh.
I was a teacher for many years and then I stopped to find myself and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And today's a very emotional day for me.
Mm.
And probably that's why I spoke.
Mm-hmm.
Today it's 1 year that I finished my cancer treatment.
Mm.
And it was the day of your last course. So your last.
Wow.
So it's very emotional. It's 1 day cancer free.
Wow. Congratulations.
So yeah, thank you. And by the way, I'm Portuguese, so hi Brazilian lady.
Olá.
I'm starting something. I don't know exactly what it is. I did just before I had cancer, I did soul realignment with another lady. And when I saw your work, I said, oh, she's doing something similar to what I was supposed to start before cancer. So I step in these days. I don't know where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being truly honest. I know I'm going somewhere. I'm just finishing my recovery and start something.
Yes, you are. Congratulations. And it's and everything is just, it's almost like there is a beautiful path opening up in front of you. So, and
I just hope so, because it was really black.
yes. And so, and that is, it's through tapping, you can now tapping into that and use that to fuel your choices, to fuel your actions. And it's just what you and those who are meant to be empowered by you need. So that's beautiful. Congratulations. What an honor to have you here in this celebration day for you.
Yeah, and thank you for creating this space. I know it's not easy when we work and when we are doing our business. I relate a lot with what you said, coming out from our country, we speak the same mother tongue.
Mm-hmm.
And exposing ourselves in English, it's not easy at all. So thank you, Patricia, for being an example.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the time to speak, because I had a block in communication and I just hit the button now.
And I love that. And you are here on Energetic Business Breakthrough, right? So that's your breakthrough. So I'm so happy, and that is one thing that every time, and I hope that inspires, every single one of you, no matter where you are, like every single time I show up, and that's what made the biggest difference for me is every single time that that I show up, that I do something like, so this is, I'll mute you a little bit just, and then I'll unmute you. It takes a team to do what we did, right? And we do with so much love, and we do with, like my whole team mobilizes for this, to deliver what we deliver. And that is why we do that. And that's, as I look at my trajectory, when I shift my mindset, right? And before I do anything, before I do a video, before I show up for a class, whatever I'm doing, if I show up and I inspire the life of one person, I'm on purpose. So, and you have this amazing breakthrough, and I'm so excited, so honored to have you participating. I cannot unmute you now. So honored to have you participating and being on this journey with us, and speaking up and sharing your truth. That is beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. And welcome, everybody. So this is a time for you. We're going to be together for till, a little before 9. So I'm here for you. So just speak up or type, or, you can share where you are in the stage of business. We can, look at, where may be like the blind spots, or you can ask any questions about Legacy Accelerator. We are here for you. Don't be shy, guys.
I have a question.
Yes. Of course.
When we do, usually I don't see nothing. I accepted that for a long time when we do meditations, or when we do whatever to tune in with us. I think I'm in peace with not seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Just I have feelings, but when we do like what you did, the meditations, never comes any image, or I do my path always without visualizing what's going on the meditations. Do you have any thoughts about this?
Yeah. And not necessarily you are, when you actually, one of the paths when you join the Legacy Accelerator is you go through a program called Intuition Deep Dive. That is actually, it's a 21-day process and I just ask you to mute yourself when we are, just because there is a sound in the background. Thank you. So the first step, right, into, develop a legacy with your business is to clear, the thoughts, the judgments, and everything that is in the way, like all that stuff that are accumulated in our body, right? And we do this by a program that is called Intuition Deep Dive. And in that program, you first understand like what is your main clair. For some people it's visual, for others is your hearing, your clairaudience, or it could be your claircog. So first of all, we need to understand like how is your intuition, what is one of the channels that is kind of like already open for you, or even if you already know, or we're going to look at which one we're going to focus in order to develop, right? And once you, doesn't mean that the person only have one, absolutely not, but we start, when you do everything at the same time, nothing gets done. So here we focus, and we start with the clair that is the strongest for you at that time. And then what happens is, as you develop that clair, the other clairs start coming and start working together. A lot of people that have the feeling clair, it is, you need to develop that clair in order for the, maybe the vision will help you, or the claircog. And so, but it is a process. But the most important thing in regards to connecting to your intuition is understanding it's a muscle, like everything in life. And it's through practice, through going through the exercises without overthinking, without judgment, with the curiosity, that's when things continue to open up. Anytime we judge ourselves, or we step back, right? But anytime you go into a intuition development training that is going to help with your business, for example, like this one, or anything else that you do in life, is through the practice, is through the action that you develop mastery, right? And that is the biggest focus. So, and I would advise you to actually question yourself according to who I have to see something, because it may be that you have a very powerful, strong cog sense, so you may never see it, and that may not be important for you, right? So it's by actually embracing what is easy for you that it gets easier and easier. Great question. And if you wanted to add anything, just unmute yourself. So, and we just do that. We go back and forth in the muting and unmuting.
No, I share the same idea, but sometimes it could become just visualizing when someone says you are in a beautiful field of flowers. For me, just I can imagine them, but I don't.
But again, you don't have to. You can just say, you just tell yourself there is flowers around me, and then that's, the more you do it, it gets easier. And it's more like, because anytime you go to flowers, I don't see the flowers, you're already getting yourself out of it. So it's more to dive into it and receive. That would be my advice. Just dive into it and receive, and then notice what you notice. Because sometimes too, it could be that you would be looking for something, and then looking for something, it's what distracts you to what is already there. So it's by slowing down, like intuition development is like, it's almost like you're fine tuning that station. So you wanted to slow down and just notice what you notice. Like literally notice what you notice is a mindset that I invite in this beginning to kind of like, keep anchoring, keep bringing back to you. Thank you. And we have Cine here too. Cine has some questions. We can, for those of you that are here live, just unmute yourself, and we can go to you next. And if nobody else has questions, then Cine probably has some questions that she collected, and she can give it to me, and I can answer here for everyone. But let's first check in. We get, gosh, these names in the thing is so small. I have Annette, June, Andrea, Shauna just came in. Welcome. And Angela is here too. Angela is going to be supporting our Legacy Accelerator. She's our in-house coach mindset Akashic sessions for you. So we are very, very excited. We are rolling this new special gift for our clients starting February. So welcome, Angela. Good to have you here too. And if you wanted to, and Angela is also, she did many of my programs. She's also from Brazil. And so you wanted to share a little bit about your experience working with us as a student before. So you're free to.
Hello, everyone. Let me introduce myself. I'm Angela Cruz. I'm from Rio de Janeiro, as Patricia is. She's also, and I've been her student. And since I started the transformation program with her, my life has transformed hugely as never before. So, and then I was invited to work with her, to be here. And I say to everybody that Akashic Healing, I was born to it. and things it's like many books start unfolding for me, and I'm so happy, really, really so happy to be here. And if you decide to come to Legacy, we're going to meet and do a lot of healing together.
Thank you for sharing. And then this is also one of the differentials of any coaching program, because there are times that you go through a business coaching program, and your coach tell you that doing and you also wanted to do videos, right? So you're like, okay, I'm gonna do videos, yeah. And then you do your first video, like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling like, who's gonna watch, and is people liking, is people not liking, and I did a video, yes, and then there was 3 people live, so I'm not gonna do it anymore. And then I'll be like, Akashic healing. Go for Akashic mindset session. It's going to be a homework. So actually, there is not one mentoring program in the world that you have that support, right? So that is also one of the differentials of the Legacy Accelerator, right? And our main focus is support you to create a legacy, whatever that is. It is for one person. Some of you may want to have more like a boutique business where you are the power behind those that are here to build like empires, like me, or maybe that you wanted to create your own empire too. And so wherever you are, whatever your desire, and whatever your connection with Legacy, we are here to support you. All right, so we have more of you welcoming. That is Em and Marcus. I don't know your first name. So again, we are just here for you. We're going to be hanging out with you for, until a little bit before 9, but just unmute yourself. I wanted to hear from you. I wanted to support you. So we are just mellowing out here for you. So just unmute if you want.
Patricia, I have a question.
Yes, hi, Annette.
Hi. I feel very drawn to doing the Akashic side of this. I know that I've had a few sessions with Ebony.
Oh, yes.
Her. And I did some coaching classes with a woman that, I don't know if you know who Jody Marquez is, but it's somebody that Ebony worked with. And the first Akashic session that I did, I felt very, very comfortable. And I spoke with Ebony about this, but I just wanted to get your opinion about it. I had a near-death experience when I was 15, and I was in a coma for about 2 weeks. And I don't know if that may be why I felt so comfortable in the Akashic realm. I don't really know what to refer to it as. I don't know if that's even the right terminology. But I'm currently doing more like spiritual coaching classes, specifically with to work with women. And I have another class coming up. So I'm kind of torn. When that class is over, should I be looking more at the business end of it or the Akashic part of it? If that's the avenue, like, I'm not sure which part I should really be doing some classes in first.
Yes, so that is such a good question. And it's the way that when we work together, I will give you the tools so you have that referential that with every cell of your being what is better for you now, right? And so it's like it's through whatever you decide, like what the way that we teach, we help you to anchor that deeper power where more and more that answer, and you don't need a referential from outside of you, right? And so however, when you're looking at, right, it seems that you took some trainings already, right? The question to ask yourself is, are you already building a business with that? Or you're finding yourself in a position where you're taking certification after certification, but you're not putting, you're actually, I don't want to say that word, but it's like almost like, you're hogging that for yourself, which is what happens a lot of times, because most of those trainings, they only teach you the technique, and then they tell you, okay, go ask your guides how we're going to attract clients and all that. And then people will, well, what, right? Like what? So it's by, so it's going to depend of what you're going to look for. I'll never tell you, take my program. No, you need to have, you need to look at what you created up until now, and to see where you want to go. And, that's what I'm sharing from my perspective. That's what I've always done. So where I want to go, how can I get there, with sanity and fast as I can, right? But for me, it's very important to have that balance and to find someone that I feel aligned, someone that I'm noticing the shifts, and then that can help you to get there. Because most of us, we need that accountability, we need that support. Otherwise we get, like I'm starting a podcast right now, right? And so I hire a system that's like, week 1, I got to do this, week 2, I got to do this, week 3. So it's like, if I was doing by myself, I can't, like right now, like as this week, I have to record like 3 podcasts. I'll be sure, I would say like, yeah, I do this, I record next week. But so it's, it's by finding someone that is aligned with you, that is going to help you, is the best thing. So regardless if you do, like we have both trainings, we have the Akashic certification training, which is a training focused on helping you to really connect with the training that Ebony did. So you learn how to do powerful sessions just like she does. And so that is, but that is the focus, is to help you to grow your, you will learn how to create your, your unique services connected to serving people with Akashic Record sessions, right? But the Legacy Accelerator is for someone that wanted to, help groups of people through learning, to getting certified in the global healing, help groups of people to shift together at the same time that you help one single client. You can work with hundreds, thousands like me, if that is your intention. And then how to actually bring people to those programs, because we learned that there is no point to offer a powerful certification if you don't know how you're going to get people to go, how you get groups of people to go through it with you, right? So the Legacy Accelerator, it's all around 360 degrees, everything that you need to create a business and to grow, strong, strong alicerces. Is there alicerces, the English word, like, strong roots to support you, to give you, to support you to open your wings and fly, right? So it really depends. I would never answer for you, but I would, teach you how to more and more trust that inner guidance, which it needs to be aligned with your mission in life, with your vision. Does that help? Anything else that came up from that for you?
No, I just wanted to clarify it, just to see what the difference was between the two, which I kind of figured, but you just totally reinforced what I thought. So
yeah, in other words, the Akashic certification is going to teach you to give powerful one-on-one sessions and build your, support your one-on-one business, like where you're working with one person. The Legacy Accelerator is for to help you to work with many people at the same time. There are people that thrive in groups. I'm one of those. I love working with groups. There are people that rather work one-on-one, right? But I do have a lot of people that do both. Because they are both very powerful. It's just you need to choose one, or or organize your, have very good productivity to do both at the same time. I do have someone that is doing both, and she's organizing herself to do both. But you can do one and then other, and it's totally fine.
Okay, great, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, June, thank you so much for the beautiful words June shared. Thank you, Patricia. I'm deeply grateful for this connection. I'm overwhelmed with emotion at this moment. You're so very welcome. Her next question is, will there be Akashic downloads in the Akashic Records training? So in the Akashic Records training, you're talking about the Akashic certification, you learn how to do 101 Akashic readings. You learn how to do gift retrieval. So in a way, you'll be doing gift retrievals that will help your clients to connect to their gifts, right? The Akashic downloads that you experienced this week and the Akashic clearings is part of the Global Healing Certification that is inside the Legacy Accelerator. Hopefully that clarifies for you. Beautiful. So anyone else want to ask questions or shares? Let us know. Unmute yourself now. Otherwise, Cini is going to unmute herself and share the questions that I may have not answered this week that came up for you. Ross, maybe you want to check in with Cini. Maybe she's talking and she's muted. Or just send a WhatsApp for her and maybe she can send you her questions if she, for some reason.
Sorry,
oh, there you are.
Sorry, I was speaking in mute.
I had a feeling I may be psychic.
Don't worry. It's okay. So yeah, I have a question.
Yes.
Give me 1 second so I can open the question and we can discuss the question. And this is a very interesting question. This question was from Elizabeth. Elizabeth is asking, so it takes me a lot of energy to share with the rest of the people in my group. How should I show myself better in live videos, or how do I show my business in a better way?
So let me repeat the question. So when she's sharing in her videos, she feels some feelings of uncomfortable. Is that it?
Yes, like overwhelmed, and she cannot show herself in the way she would like to do it.
Mm-hmm. That's a great question. And so to help that inside the Legacy Accelerator, we have a lot of Akashic clearings where, as I share every month, we have 3 new Akashic clearings. And those Akashic clearings, I connect to the records of the group and we work on those things. I would say that a lot of the things that we already work on Legacy Accelerator, we're going to continue working is self-worth, boundaries, your own connection with visibility. And what I learned is that Ross, remember my first videos, Ross, like 8 years ago. I was like, phew, I literally, guys, I would take like 6 hours to do a 3 minutes video. And where that come from. So I've been there, done that, right? So I in this other side, the one thing that makes a difference that I would share is, number one, it's going to be hard until it's no longer hard. You gotta practice, and we will help you to create alignment with that being uncomfortable until you're comfortable. Is because it's through everything you see, like you hear the best motivators in the world, they have to fall so many times, right? They smash their face like I did, like so many of you may already done. You have to fall so that you can learn what you can do different. It's not about protecting yourself to never feel uncomfortable. You will feel uncomfortable, but as you show up for yourself and as you show up and you ask for help, we'll do healing sessions, we'll be there with you, we'll send you to have a Akashic mindset session with Angela. So, and that is why we're creating this container to support you, because we know that, like many other coaching programs out there, they say, oh yeah, just do it. No, it's not just do it. Because if you're not doing it, it's because unconsciously there is some agreements that you're holding in your body, there is some blockages that you're holding in your body that is telling you, no, I'm not going to do it. No, someone is talking to me, because that comes from your Akashic memories when someone did talk about you, right? But what I believe that, you know, the main core mission of the Legacy Accelerator is to help you to shift your focus from I'm not going to do it because, or who am I to go there, to I am here to do it, to awaken this in these people that are here, that are waiting for you, that are waiting to receive the gifts that you and only you have. So it's about stepping up to what your mission is, stepping up to start walking and knowing that it's through that walk that the path clarifies, right? If we stay, you know, behind and waiting for something, right, something to show up, to like this flashing sight to show up, they never show up. It's about giving you the opportunity to show up even when you're afraid, to cry when you need to cry, to fall but on your face, so you're still going forward. Even if you fall, you get up a little forward, right? And as you do it, as you show up for yourself, we'll be there for you. So, but to answer the question, we do have a lot of support, and it's very unique because we will support you from that perspective, from helping you to shift from judging every single thing that you do to creating more and more curiosity and neutrality, and not give up on the first try or the second try or even your fifth try, because you never hear from those that give up. You only hear from those that continue moving forward, even in the face of the challenges, because they will come. Right? It's no matter what you do, how much enlightened you are, the challenge will come, because we are always constantly calling that to find us, to show us the better part of ourselves, to show us deeper connection to power, and to move forward, be in alignment with who you are and what you're here to do. Does that help? Is she here live? If there is anything else that come up from it? Or for anyone that is here?
She's not live, but
Okay.
thank you so much for answering her question. I have a second question here that is very interesting too. So this question is from Koki. Her question is, I had an experience while transforming where I wake up and my body felt tingly and I could see a disc, gold, and red gems. Any thoughts?
Well, one of the things that I will teach you, and we kind of was talking kind of like similar to what we are talking with Annette here. If I teach you to connect to your intuition, you learn how to access the Akashic Records if you're in that route, right? Or if you're doing the group healing, you're gonna learn to connect with your healing guides, right? But I will, as you work with me, I will empower you to, if you were my students, Angela is, and she knows, you probably know the answer I'm going to give, right? If you are my students, you're going to learn that I will not tell you my interpretation of what you felt or seen, because if I do that, I will be projecting my filters. Instead, you will learn what that means for you. And when you become a practitioner, when you're doing your sessions to your clients, be that Akashic Records or the group healing, when you are working with someone, you're going to see through your filters, but what that person needs. So you're not going to learn, if you work with me, you're not going to get used to ask me for the questions that is here for you to connect with, because it comes from your story, comes from what you learn, and comes for what you're here to do for those that are coming to you, right? So I would teach you how you are going to create such a deeper alignment with your truth that you will not ask someone else to give an opinion of something that came to you. That's my answer for you.
All right, thank you so much. Let me check if I have any other questions. No, it seems like I don't have any other question. I think the rest of the questions we discussed during everyday life. So I don't think I have any pending questions for now. Any of you need any more support or any other questions for Patricia at this moment?
Let me check if there is anyone. Well, if there is no more questions, we're going to close. So let's give you guys a last chance. If you are on Facebook, you can leave your question there. Oh, there is a question. Oh, we already answered. Okay, from Cookie. Beautiful. So Cookie, she asked the question in the live. So if you're still here in the live, Cookie, feel free to anything that may have come up after what I answered. And that is, so I haven't heard from Marcus, but I don't know if Marcus, is that Marcus that works with us, our superstar, that, so if that's you, that may be who is here, unless it's someone that has a question. So when you come to Legacy Accelerator, Marcus is the person who teaches you how to do your Facebook ads, and you're gonna depend of where you are in your business. If you are in a place in your business where you wanted to work with organic reach, all the classes that Jennifer teaches, she teaches all social media, communication, blogs, all that good stuff, Facebooks, what you're gonna post, what you're not gonna post, and all that stuff, how you're gonna do a profile. It's just amazing. We have a cute, one time Cine shared, if you don't mind, Cine shared something so cute. So when Cine started working with us here in the Institute, I believe it was like a few months before we start the Legacy Accelerator. We started the Legacy Accelerator in June of last year, right, Cine? And then, so Cine participated in Jennifer classes, and she started applying with what Jennifer taught, and she saw her business, her business, which is our business, right? She saw how she was showing up, and she saw a lot more results, right, Cine? So it's very, very cool that we are there with you, and everyone at Cine does an amazing job. When you join Legacy Accelerator every week, Cine is going to do the accountability with you. Is going to check how you are. Is going to help you to because we are all here for you. So every week we are connecting, me and my team, we are looking at how we can help you. We are looking at how we can continue, the results. Like this February, we're going to bring this piece, every month, every time. We are always, asking ourselves a question, how we can show up better for you, how we can support you better, right? So Jennifer classes are awesome, and it helps Cine from my team too. And Marcos classes are awesome too. You're going, there is a training already available for you, how you do your Facebook ads. And it's not a training, like a lot of trainings nowadays from Facebook ads, the trainings from like 5 years ago. He is teaching exactly what we do now and works in our business. And then every Friday you have office hours with Marcos, and it's usually like very mellow. You just come in, there's lots of space, lots of time and attention to support you as you do your Facebook ads. All right, so we have Lily here. Lily, not putting you on the spot, but we are about to close. But if you wanted to share, speak up, questions, any share or whatever you want to share, we are here for you. And if everyone is complete, just type complete and we'll close. Anything else that you want to share, Ross, or anyone?
Just appreciate everyone being here.
Yes.
I love this energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a beautiful group, and this is our last class from Energetic Business Breakthrough, and I am thrilled, honored to get to know every single one of you. We have We had some amazing conversations. We are so excited for you, for all the experiences that you had by participating. And I wish nothing more than amazing success for every single one of you. And truly honored to support those of you that are, stepping up, joining us on Legacy Accelerator. Cannot wait for us to lock arms and move forward in the next 365 days ahead of us. And it's going to be amazing. So thank you so much for being here. Make sure to enjoy all the videos in the group. Everything is going to be still up until midnight today. So enjoy, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. You are so welcome. So welcome, everyone. Always a pleasure. I'll see you soon.